land on the railing, and then you just walk off on a level above. It's kind of dangerous though. But now that you can warp to the bonfire over here, which is kind of nice, it's always the bonfire felt like warping to. It's still closed, which is understandable. Careful about this. And I need to save my Estus flasks too. Let's see. Number one, we're gonna walk in the room, and if Seath starts to do an attack animation, we're gonna walk out, okay? You guys like it a little bit of something is fine too. I definitely was. Okay, now the next one is hurting him and seeing if that sticks around. It probably won't. And I'm done with the testing. That's pretty creepy. Okay, I was literally having a nerdgasm right there when he wasn't attacking me and just standing there. I'm like, oh, you're and me are best buddies. He's like, no. Ding, 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 ding. Rare rings of sacrifice are just as valuable as the normal ones, really. No, there was a reason I didn't want to rest in this bonfire. What was the reason? I can't remember, but I shall be doing it because I don't need to. We should be sleeping in the freaking cell. I hate when these guys escape, so let's just not let them. Ow, that was my face. You want to come inside and play around? Oh, Snake, I guess just want to have fun. Oh, I'm fighting 2-on-1. But I don't give a shit. And I don't even have a freaking second ring on. That's badassery, my friends. Putting my ring back. I don't think I could shoot those guys with an arrow, and that door over there is locked. Let's take a look. No. Great. I'm just gonna go up there. I don't quite understand those carvings very well. The Hello one looks like right, but the other ones are kind of like, okay. By the way, if you got hit vitality and you grab an attack and stab you with it, you'll actually survive, which is a sliver of HP. The more you know. Okay, if my attack button would work, I would be much more. That you don't want to stick your head in. Oh, small thing for me. I would consider that a small thing. Quite so. I remember when I saw that ring, I was like, "Ooh, I found a new ring! That's so awesome!" See? extra key. I'm like, oh my god, I was doing a pendant run. I'm specifically trying to find extra things. When I saw that, I'm like, oh, cream everywhere. I can't control my orgasms. Oh, I love celebrity mode for this weapon. It's so nice. Did you know it also attacks .07? It's like it's faster than sight. That's awesome. And enemies, because I'm sure that I have enemies watching this that someday will fight me in PvP, and they will die with much honor. Not of extreme importance, but I don't know, just a bunch of gears sitting around out here. Anything that's different about them. The music is starting to drive me crazy, literally. Oh, I gotta eat something. I must feed on other flesh. Why'd it have to be snakes? I was very dangerous. I like how they included this little checkpoint here, this little shortcut. It's really simple, but you know, by closing this, you don't have to fight any enemies anymore. Gotta wonder why all those gears even exist when they don't touch each other. They just kind of spin. It's covered in snake crap. What the fuck? And you know you can turn it back on too, right? Isn't that kind of cool? Pull lever. It's just a simple lever it is, but it turns everything crazy. Hey, there's someone down here. Hi, buddy. Let me help you. We could be best buddies. Now, you guys know that I'm not much to killing crying people, but I am actually... I don't even know what the damn miracles. I've gone out of control. Well. Very silent. Eerily silent. It's almost like I've gone crazy. To hit that guy for no reason other than to hit him, because I'm just an abusive dragon like that. I get home to my dragon wife and my dragon eggs, and they're like, no. You know, that actually reminds me of something, a big funny. You know, I guess I could do a Fallout Let's Play, but most people be like, this is so stupid. In Fallout, there's a part where you have to kill. Actually, there's only one in the game, so there's a part where you kill the Mother Deathclaw. And there's eggs over there, and if you miss the eggs, they will say things to you. Like, is that all you got? And I think it's just a glitch. Like, they're not even supposed to do that, but it's so funny. It'd be fun to play Fallout again, but it's always a little bit more nostalgia than it is efficiency. It's like, oh, I really want to play that game, and then you just think about it, you're like, alright, let's take a look to see if that thing's in the air. Now, this guy gives you humanity. As always, at least in my experience. See how they're like set in stone. Now, if you would just do me a favor, like arrows. Seriously, is that how you treat your guests at the hotel? You just got a room, and there's a bunch of weird maids squirming around everywhere. Let's see if it's still up there. Because I actually don't really look for it that often, and the brightness is kind of... Oh, there it is, right there. I will shoot it. and fail to hit it. So I shan't. Gotta time that very well. Nope. Everything worked out okay except for the nuke 9. Let's see. Isn't it interesting how his arrow left it sideways? And how when they shoot arrows, they curve at you, like satanic arrows or wanted arrows? Oh yeah. Oh, that sucked. This Albert's anymore. Oh, bitch. Yeah, that's nice. Shoot me. Whatever. I was gonna let you live specifically because I think you're cute. But as it stands, it's time to die. Can you talk about this, man? This area always reminds me of Shogun Total War. Played that, like with the archers and the guys with the swords. I mean, it just reminds me of like the base units and using the arch. I guess it's kind of silly, but I can be silly if I want to. And the chest is on the other side or something. Whatever. I don't really need what's in the chest. So much weaker. That's fine with me though. Do that whole attacking thing. That's what you are, a sorcerer? Nah, he's like a melee unit. I'm fine, I got this. I have yet to use an Estus Flask for this whole thing, which is very nice. What they say, practice makes perfect. Practice makes me. I love how he like bounces off the ground. Come on, come on. He's like a bouncy ball. See? Woo! Oh, usually he bounces a little bit higher than that. Well. Oh, you know, actually I saw something interesting that you guys didn't get to see. I killed Dusk, and you guys saw that. But did you know that when you kill Dusk, apparently the mushroom dies too? Kind of interesting, isn't it? I can feed that to Fram for another 3,000 souls, because that's my purpose in life, is to feed the Framzilla. Crystal Ember, which unfortunately is pretty well worthless unless they change crystal weapons, which would be easy to test. Let's go and see. I mean, I suggested that crystal weapons be fixable, maybe only at the bottomless box or whatever, but if it was like that, then it's kind of nice, I think. Okay, let's go back and get that Firekeeper soul over here, and then we'll just walk back. There will be nothing alive. Of course, I know that I would use a Crystal Halberd +5 if they were fixable. I recommended that they be made fixable and they only have like 10 or 5 durability, so that even in short battles there's a good shot of it breaking. I mean, look, my own halberd, which I fixed, is already down 2, and I guess it's, you know, maybe 5 is the right number for that. I'm surprised they left the door up there, unless it has some importance that no one's been able to find. Thinking about my stamina regeneration. I'm so glad they nerfed the family masks. Those flipping tanks are terrible. Actually, they're like legitimate builds now. Barely. They're like, you know, all using grass crest shields, all with Mask of the Child, all with Giant's armor, all with Havel's ring, and all with probably, oh, I'm like, what is that? Probably all with wolf rings, and they're like using lightning rapiers. Who cares? You have to hit a backstab with that, or it's not going to do anything. A lightning rapier has like an attack rating of 400 split damage. It's terrible. Yeah. And if they nerfed it, oh man, it's terrible poo-poo basically. Terrible poo-poo indeed. See, I think killing the Firekeepers is actually a pretty good deal, especially because I like killing Gwendolyn. And the White Lady has like no purpose, and I like the way she dies. I wonder if I'm gonna get a dislike on one of my videos for that. That'd be pretty funny. Because I'm evil, I don't care. I'll kill her again. For every dislike I get, I will kill her that many times. Because now I have no real... Well, I guess I could still use the Firekeeper souls in New Game Plus. So yeah, I probably will kill her again. And again. Maybe a fourth time. Maybe not. We'll see how it's going by then. Which way? 12 twin humanities. I can't believe I've only done one co-op session, which I set up, so it kind of stinks. I would like to be a Sunbro. You know, if you don't use any magic starting off as the bandit, putting points into endurance, health, dexterity, and strength, as long as you get past the base values of both of them, it doesn't matter which one you choose. I mean, the bandit starts off with 10 faith, which is not really an advantage because you gotta get it to 12 faith to even do anything with it. And then the warrior starts off with 9 and 9, which is also not an advantage, but I chose the warrior because I hate the bandit. That's it. I used to do a lot more like strength-oriented builds. Yeah, I just hate the bandit. Orgasming too fast at the thought of being far away from it. I'm like, oh man, I'm not even next to the bonfire right now. I don't hear it burning. I must be being invaded. I don't know if there's like an empty space behind these bookshelves here. Interesting. Oh, that is really interesting. Look, it's like an area back here. Wall. What the hell? This architectural design seems a little bit flawed to me. Oh well. Onward, eh? Oh, look, it's an Xbox. Oh wait, that's just a book. I really wish they didn't remove the Dragon Headstone glitch for Prism Stones. It's just strange, the silly amount of detail they put into the game, which is very pleasing. I'm not complaining about that. You know, if the crystal golems contain things from the past, you'd think that I took damage. Oh, you think that they might be like really, really old or something. Also, not very strong. No reason, because he cared about my existence so hard. Oh, hey. So hey, Blue Titanite, who gives a shit? I have 8 Demon Titanite, that's nice. I've always noticed that little spot over there. It's nothing, it just annoys me. I missed it. Maybe it's a button. I missed it. My life will always be incomplete because of that. My deathbed. Did anyone find out what that little dark spot was about? It was just a graphical error, Grandpa. Damn. After being safe, I should be able to level up to level 99. You know what? That arena might be the main reason that I'm not getting any invasions. That kind of sucks. That actually makes me really dislike the arena. I didn't like it before, but if that's true, and you aren't going to get invaded anymore, that's pretty sad. Part of Dark Souls fell apart there. I'm kind of sad at that now. Very sad, dude. I hate this guy. He's too far away from his door. You ready to die? I got this. Yeah, you're not quite dangerous when you fight over here, so I got this. I don't know why you would ever spend time killing those guys. Like, it'll never even kill. I never even bothered killing them. By the way, if you're like me, and didn't notice this thing's existence, there is a soul of a hero over here, which happens to kind of coincide with this thing's aggressiveness, which kind of sucks. But it is completely beatable, and by completely beatable, I mean it's really good. Why don't you just go ahead and put some ice on that, okay? Thanks. He's like, that was my hero soul. Put it in the Better Banks instead of in here. Get invaded again. Which is pretty silly to say. What? Much of that do I have? 28. That seems like a lot. Probably got a good amount from the DLC. I'm just gonna take a nap right here. I'm just gonna get hit. No! Die, clan! Or that juicy twinkling Titanite. Okay, why are you standing up all this time? I'm standing up. good, yeah. All hostile targets in the area have been eliminated. Or she says all Covenant forces have been eliminated. You know what? You look like you need a free king summon spell. What? What the fuck was that? Oh, I'm being invaded. Or maybe it's fucked up now. That's an easy way to check. Look at the bone. The bone usually works if everything else decides to stop working. Yeah, it's not working. Well, I said I wanted to do some PvP. This is what I get. I can actually check too by looking at the recent players list. Nope, I guess not. Alright then. Kinda was. You know what else is very good? Excellent. I'm gonna use that word instead. Very good. Help me. Oh, doesn't work anymore. Come on. Come on, person. You've got to believe. Summon me, and we'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and we'll cut C's tail off with my halberd. We'll begin with the crystal caves, and then travel onward to Kitwin. What we'll see will defy explanation. Let's add a bit of difficulty to this. Well, I'm just thinking, I have 70 curse resistance. Usually at 5 it kind of takes a big cut off, so let's just use it. Use that buff and stuff. And it heals me, which I was thinking of doing anyway. And let's try cutting off C's tail. By ourselves, which is hard. I will admit that it's difficult to do. It's all on the wrist though. Dun 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 dun. You know that if you are having trouble cutting C's tail off, you actually don't have to break the crystal behind me. You can just slam his tail in. I believe, I've never tested this, but I've read his tail. I'm ready to die, Steve. I'm ready to kill. Passing through. Just right there. Yeah, that feels good. That is not. That is not. That is destroyed. That tail slam is like this. No. Oh, come on. How did you turn around? You're like a blob. The trick is right. Out the tail. And then once you. Like, I would say safe. crystal didn't look too special. That used to be a person, I think. Okay, apparently they existed underground. Like a mole man. I don't remember my attack rating being so high, actually. Let's take a look at that. They must have done that. I'm pretty sure they did it, actually. Because I'm pretty sure my attack rating used to be 521. Or 519. I'll take a look. That should only take a second to check. On the Halo YouTube, I just got back. I just confirmed that yes, they did indeed buff the power of the halberd. And I decided I don't care to confirm it as much, but I think they buffed the power of the short bow as well. So ironically, and they actually buffed how shields work, so I mean PvP enemies will actually bounce off of my shield. So everything except for the rapier has received a huge buff. And I'm stronger than before, which is extremely humorous, because I was already pretty good. Not to like toot my own horns, which is pretty simple. Toot my horns. Toot my halberd. Rapier, all weapons have increased attack power now, or critical bonus now, I think. So, don't know for sure on that one, because I didn't really actually, I mean, you see against enemies I do backstab all the time, but against players I never did, so I can't really be sure on that one. Rapier, if that's true, I wish you could debuff from that. Rapier also, it takes more stamina to attack behind a shield right now, as you can see right there. It's also an earth, and that's I can't really attack it. Plus it's not really that might actually be a little bit fun. Get invaded. Actually fight someone. Wouldn't that be awesome? Before I do that I guess maybe I'm looking for a little bit of action. I'd love to get some dragon scales. I always laugh at Bloodstains and Firelink Shrine. I'm like, what'd you die to, man? Robert.
Very well.
Stay still for a moment. You don't tell me what to do. You ain't my mother. That'd be the everlasting dragon, which I just talked about taking out. Check out that awesome dragon body. That very prime real estate of the chest, which is like a spike and a nice sexy dragon butt. Yeah. And then the dragon tail. Open. Very big flesh size, thank you.
Ah. Oh.
The Lord Vessel is
The Lord Vessel is satiated. Magnificent. You are the righteous successor to Gwyn. The new great Lord. And I am your time may admit.
You are stupid as balls. The only reason I keep you around is so I can eat shit. I won't. Oh, that's what it was. Picking lies. Oh, there it is. Oh, I gotta do that. teleport to test if she can die now. I do have like one of the best weapons for killing her. But she still seems wary. Falling, friend.
Huh?
Now remember, I'm not at full power here. Actually, I'm the only thing about not being at full power I would actually talk about is how I don't have level 3 in my Dragon Covenant. This is a little slightly disheartening that although 99 is not like the new PvP level yet, I'm sure it might actually switch that way. I'm kind of concerned about that. I don't see anything. That's kind of sad, actually. How it was in the Xbox. Usually you would walk in here and you would immediately get invaded. That actually changed a lot though when the Berg became the new PvP area. Still happens sometimes though. It's pretty understandable. I mean, the Berg is like the perfect PvP place. Low level invaders have trouble griefing there because you're, fighting real people. And it's like the first area of the game, so you go to plus, you just go to it. You don't have to be the boss, you have to master it. Yay! Whatever. It's kind of unfair, actually. I know this is not really humble, and I'm definitely saying that I'm a good PvPer, but I knew that some of these nerfs would be coming, like the Darkwood Grand Ring nerf, and my character is so much stronger in comparison to what it used to be. It is stronger. They're weak. Where's my invasion? I guess I'm just not really in a hurry to beat Quinn. I feel like something doesn't feel complete with this game. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to go fight Priscilla. So, actually, before I beat Quinn, I'd like to go ahead and get enough chunks to get a plus 14 rapiers, which should be too many. Plus 11, 6, 7. Right? Yeah, 7. I can have it. Okay, here's another. Since I get 2 every run through, it will take 6.5. 3.5 runs. I don't have to do that part of the math. I did the first part. You guys do the rest. Fill in the gap for yourself. Actually, farming these guys doesn't have a value, but I would like actually to pick up that Black Knight Halberd because I honestly believe that has been buffed. I don't know why. Oh, and also gotta pick up that Black Knight Great Axe. Let's see how those stats are. Excuse me, could you die? Thank you. I need to pick your weapon up. It's like, dude, no, you can't have my weapon. It's mine. And I'm not actually farming for their weapons, so if I don't get it, I'm not even gonna bother worrying about it for now. But I will look into it later. That's an attack that I've never seen them do. Well, I don't think that weird, like... If I had more souls / more arrows, I would actually just homeward bone back. But as I don't have any souls or arrows, I shan't be doing that. Which I know is terrible. I'm a terrible person for doing that. Can't help it. I'm just stingy. This area kind of feels like it could use a little bit more ambient sounds and/or music. Like a little bit of a piano going on there before Quinn. I don't know, it's probably a little too energetic. Whoa. Well, if my signs are on the ground, at least something happened. It is still. I didn't even. An invasion didn't even start happening. That's quite disappointing. Quite disappointing indeed. Those guys didn't give me very many souls, did they? 2,000, right? I guess that is kind of pretty good. I feel like it's not very much. I'm looking forward to doing the DLC again. Not particularly doing it on extra difficulty for any particular reason, but I am looking forward to just doing it again because I want to do it again. Dagger. He didn't fuck me with that shit. Maybe deflection. Crystal shields have higher deflection because those Caduceus kite shields that the crystal drudglings were using, they bounced my shield back, but that shield didn't. So I don't know. Maybe crystal weapons have higher deflection, which would be kind of interesting for shields that you can purchase. Started off run 7, so I only do the run 3 times, right? Did I already count that? No, I didn't count that. So I only have to do the run 3 times. Halfway done. I got invaded right now. I don't know what I'd do. I'd be caught with my pants down. By the way, I thought I would show you this. Maybe it makes you whiff, like you have to hit something. Interesting weapon. Actually, that is pretty good dexterity scaling if it beats the halberd at plus 15. Actually look at the black. I'll look at the Black Knight weapons all at once when I get them. There's one, which I know we're all really curious about. I know that at 99.99 it has 666 damage attack rating, but at my current stats it should be a pretty good representation. Walking, which is extremely dangerous. I do not recommend to try this at home, kids. I always go the wrong way, don't I? Looks about the same to me. I don't know if it's base attack. Base attack is 229. I don't know if that's higher or lower than it should be. Oh, you know what? Rant, if you're still watching this, I'll show you the moveset for that new strength weapon. Let me pull that out in just a second. Because I actually beat the strength to two-handed now. I can't one-hand it, but who knows? Maybe you can do that, like, pounding into the ground attack. Let's see here. Stone Great Axe. R1. Smack the ground a lot attack. And then here's R2. It does put it in the ground. And then you can do that attack. I hope that pleases you greatly. Watched it. I hope you did. And its attack rating unupgraded is 366. That's a very... I think it's a good strength weapon, especially if it gives you hyper armor. Isn't that cool? See, I can please people. I can please watchers. You know what? Me being invaded isn't a realistic thing anyway. I haven't got the dried finger yet, which is next on my to-do list after I upgrade the rapier. Thank you very much. Fear. I would use that strength weapon on an enemy, but I don't want to die. Guess I may have miscalculated. Again. Well. Use your words, man. Use your words. I do like having a high stability shield. Button fuck. I do like having a high stability shield. But it doesn't matter. Weapon too. No? I hate that R2. Or I mean, two-handed attacks in general, I think those are the same. But the Black Knights, they do meet the strength requirement for one-handed. That attack is so cool, but very stupid. Oh man, I hope they just stand in front of me for a long time. And that R2 is like, yeah. That one's not as bad, I think. The base attack is 220. And then the normal one is, what? 220 for that as well? That seems a little incorrect. I guess it has less scaling. And I don't know, it seems just kind of weird to me. What was I using? Halberd, which should have gone down to get it, but I can make mistakes. Is it too much to ask to be invaded? I'm in the kiln. Jeez. You don't have to work controller. It's all good. Don't work. That's fine. You know, I actually kind of need their shield, because that shield is really good against Gwen. And this shield will not cut it against Gwen. He's too fast. I don't think I could beat him with this character just like this. I don't know. I guess it would be kind of good practice. There we go. There's that. That too. 245. Has lower scaling in both. I think it gets to B scaling on strength though, so. I like this R1 or R2 attack. It's cool. It'll be about the same. Has really good starting attack power. Scaling is not anything to write home about. But of course it's not upgraded either. Alright, needed 2 more chunks. That's it. Then I'm done farming, and then I'll go beat, what's her name? See if she's any different. Considering I wiped out the ancient dragons. It'd be interesting if her father was actually Kalameet and not Seath. Which I am a fan of the Seath as the father theory. There's just nothing going on here right now. I don't see any summon signs. I don't see any invasion signs. I don't see anything. It's just weird. It's weird, isn't it? Probably a better way. Oh wait. There's the fog gate. And I don't mind losing now. I'm like in the ideal spot to lose. Is it BM? Oh, are you fucking serious? Game crashes. What? I'm going to fucking kill you. I swear. I'm going to kill you. My game just crashed, by the way, YouTube, if you didn't understand that by the cursing. Which really, really, really sucks. Because I was totally ready for a fight. But I still have one more run, so who knows? Maybe that will be good stuff. am I so quiet right now? I don't know. It's not saying anything. Merry Christmas. Oh!
this is only a more, well, as well can.
You understand how much I've gone through already, so you just be quiet.
Hmm?
Fix
It's
my
all that.
stuff.
I'll.
Oh, I should probably do that too. One slab. Okay, I definitely did overcount again. It's all good in the neighborhood though. This increases attack power. I won't worry about it right now. I gotta buy more.
Come back soon. Don't let. Happens when I go hollow. That's what I talked about in one of here. Or all I'm talking about is the ancient dragon. For wings that I want to like. Yeah. There's a few things I want to do before I go on to New Game Plus. Number one, I'm going to be dealing with another dragon. Like I said. Before that, I would like to not get New Game Plus on the basis that if I don't get those duels done, I would rather finish farming Graves with performance. I'd rather finish farming Graves in the new game than New Game Plus, which is really especially because I can like 2 or 3 shots them whatever now. By one. No messages, just one. Just one. Just heart. That was very derp of me, because I was two-handing my weapon. It still is higher than I remember it being, but... silly, silly me. Doesn't matter, because I can't... Shotgun.
bad guys behind me in the cutscene. Get him. Gotcha, bitch. I don't want to go in. If anything, this is where I'm expecting to get invaded. Hi, Kratos. Just like whatever. This is also a warpable bonfire now, but you can't warp out of it. You can only warp into it. Not really good or bad on that one. It's kind of nice, I guess. Let's go spin.